Oh, anything you want to say to like budding setters? You're like just don't. You're saying like, let's say a setter in Singapore gets paid $100 for a set. So in a month, he gets about $2,000.
Yeah, about there.
Yeah, which is definitely not enough to eat in Singapore. Okay, like not enough to eat, but there are other more lucrative pursuits out there lah.
Yeah.
And it's quite sad because it's not an easy job. And I understand that in Singapore rent is a thing as well. In Japan, not so much. So in Japan, you have cheaper rent and you have more expensive gym entry, and therefore higher pay for setters. But in Singapore, you got cheap gym entry, high rent, and low pay for setters. Do you think a possible solution would be for all the gyms to come together and just increase the price of entry for the sustainability of the setting industry?
Oh, that's a bit hard. Also,
Why? Then gym lose business, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the gyms will lose business. Like, as of now, even every year when we increase price, right? There will always be people who will be making a lot of noise, like climbing getting more and more expensive, which is kind of true. Like back in 10 years, I think on site was like $12 per entry or something like that.
As a student, it was single digit, by the way. It was like 8 or something. Yeah. Huh? 有没有? Yeah. Oh, $6. Cameraman just said 6. Yeah.
Yeah, so from then till now, it definitely got more expensive lah, and I guess it also kind of stops the people who can't really afford that kind of money to go into climbing. So if I were to be just a climber back then, and the price was like maybe like $30 per entry, I wouldn't probably be climbing.
Of course.
Yeah, because it's just
it's just too expensive.
It's just too expensive to enjoy the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess that's just the natural progression of things. Things get more expensive. Because in the beginning, the gym was only able to offer this much. Therefore, they charge this much. As the scene grows and the gym prices increase, the gym is also able to produce more, to give more to the customers, right? And then it's just a cycle lah. Like that's how inflation works lah. Right? So then, okay, like this is a difficult question lah. You can answer, you can don't answer lah. But do you personally think that the gyms earn enough to pay setters more sustainably? Or do you think that, do you think that the gyms earn enough to pay setters more sustainably and they just simply choose not to because they're comfortable paying you guys this whatever low rate it is? Or do you think that the gym has your best interest at heart but just are unable to pay you because they are not earning enough money? What do you think?
I think pre-COVID, I will agree to that.
To what?
To them, wait. If it's pre-COVID, right?
You think that the gyms?
I think the gyms would have enough money to pay me more.
Yeah.
But due to COVID, and the size of the gym, right? Because we are a larger scale gym, the rent will be higher, right? Naturally, but we can only bring in 50 people per session.
Yeah.
So the revenue will naturally drop lah. So of course I think now it's more difficult to pay me that salary. But I think pre-COVID they could have.
And let's just consider that COVID is only a small fraction of what the climbing lifetime has been for, say, any particular gym that has been around for a while. COVID is only one small fraction. So what I'm trying to say is that for the majority of the time, gyms have the ability to pay, but choose not to.
Yes, I guess. So
That's what you think.
yeah, but it's because of the market rate, like I said, and the market rate, and also these people who are kind of doing it just for fun. Yeah.
But it's not so much about. See, like, professionals get paid a full-time pay, and professionals should not be under the same pay scheme lah as like part-timers, or you say people who would like to try things for fun. And therefore I feel like the problem lies not really with the people who wants to try, but it's more like the problem lies with the gym who refuses to pay more. Because if you think about it this way, if one gym comes up and say that, okay, I'm gonna pay $300 per set to every setter that I have, for whatever reasons, maybe they're rich enough to, or they have the capabilities to, and that itself, right, will set the tone for the rest of the gyms to follow after. Yeah, but the issue here is that Singapore is mainly dominated by climb major. Many gyms are under the climb major umbrella, right? So it's very unlikely that one of these individual gyms will be the one to say that, okay, I'm going to pay my setters more.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's an issue in itself already, right? Yeah, because it all falls under the same management. And the gyms that are not under climb major are not like they're not in as safe a position as those gyms under climb major which have the backing of such a big name in the country. Yeah. So they are also unlikely the ones that will be coming forward to say that, okay, the sellers deserve to get paid more. So then like we are stuck in this like uncomfortable middle where not like both parties are not it's very unlikely for either party to be the ones to say that, okay, I'm going to pay my sellers more. And that's why you're put in this position where you say that, okay, maybe like this is not for me lah, you know, because I'm just not getting paid enough. Yeah, like we agree with that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, if the leading players of the industries are doing this to their employees, then why should?
It is still a democracy, alright, because it's a majority, and the majority is one player. It's still the majority. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not so easy to just open up gyms and to combat that lah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The gyms are still paying the same people the same amount of money. And some are even paying them in passes.
Yeah.
Why are we on that?
I guess it's fine. Yeah, so it's fine paying those volunteer setters, those who just say that I want to do it for fun, in passes, because they are just doing it for fun, right? And they just want to learn route setting. But the thing is, their problems are still on the wall, you know. So as a business owner, right, I guess if these people are just doing it for passes and the problems are still up there on the wall and my customers are still enjoying it, shouldn't that be the way? So we should just get more volunteers to just give them more passes, so we don't really have to hire anyone.
Okay lah, then I guess the only way forward is that as the scene grows, the climbers in Singapore, they identify what is a good problem, a well set problem, and what is, or rather they can identify which problems have more thought put into it lah, and it will probably be from the professional, right? And until the climbers in Singapore are able to identify such a thing, then this will always be an issue lah. So at the end of the day, it's because climbing is young lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know, maybe by the time that they start paying set as well, you will be like 50 already lah. But
probably.
Yeah. Then I'm sorry lah. But
wrong time.
Yeah, wrong time, wrong place. Oh. Yeah. Because the climbers in Japan are experienced also. You know, climbing is quite established there. So they are able to identify. Yeah. Oh, anything you want to say to budding setters. You're like just don't.
Okay, to budding setters, right? I guess if you really want to enter this industry, just a disclaimer lah about this pay thing. I mean, we are not business owners. I mean, we are just people on the ground, and all we want is just more money every time. But we won't really know what is going on until we actually own the business.
Yep.
So maybe when in the future I own my own business.
I mean, if you're getting paid like that, how are you gonna get the money out of all this stuff?
Oh my god!
No!
That's true lah.
Should we leave that in?
So if anyone wants to invest in my route setting services, you can come to me.
Slide into his DMs.
Slide into my DM.
Yep.
Hey, you wanna open a gym together? Yeah.
Rumor has it that there's some new gyms, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, so to budding new route setters, if you wanna go into this industry as a route setter, I think it depends from gym to gym lah. So if the gym only has one gym, you cannot be setting, say, 5 times a week. It's just impossible. You won't be resetting 5 times a week.
It depends what. If it's just a Boulder gym, then maybe not. But if it's like Climb Central with both, maybe.
Should I be speaking on Climb Central behalf? Like CA
I feel like you
behalf?
can just see them, you can just like cut it out.
I mean, I guess yeah, from gym to gym it varies lah, right? If that gym has ropes and boulder, you would probably need to set 2 to 3 times a week. But the other 2 days, right? If you wanna go full time, you have to think about your second role. It's fine getting paid passes, but eventually you want to be remunerated in cash lah.
Yep.
Right, so it's how you value
Yourself
as a setter, and also how the gym sees you as a setter. So you definitely have to start from somewhere, which is passes.
Yep.
Sorry to say, but yeah, you get paid in passes. But if you wanna do it full time, you just have to kind of talk to the gyms to hire and train you as a route setter. I guess that's how you just kind of enter the industry for now. Yeah.
Okay.